I want to tell you about my experience with Melissa Neill's 8-week transformation challenge. It's a fitness challenge that incorporates nutrition and strength training for women, and it's targeted specifically for women over 40. I was in her first cohort, and the next cohort is starting in May. So I'm going to tell you my story. Here's my experience. Come with me. Let's walk. This is a cute little park. I don't think I've been here before. So let me tell you where I started. When I first started, I was not a person that incorporated fitness into my daily lifestyle. I was a person who typically ate well and ate nutritionally sound meals. I had to work up to get into her program. And let me just tell you right off the bat, I was in a terrible place. Things don't change unless you do. And so I had to work my way up to getting into that program. I started severely overweight, and it was due to not incorporating movement, but also due to hormonal changes. I am over 40, and the cortisol levels, I'm going to tell you, I don't have children, but they made me look like I was probably 9 months pregnant. The increase in cortisol, look at this beautiful bird. The increase in cortisol coupled with the decrease in estrogen. So I started with someone local to me before I even joined Melissa Neill's Strong Women Club. I started with a local trainer, a local coach, and I met with her. I needed the hand holding. I needed to get into the routine of doing physical exercise every day that involves strength training. And the local trainer, the local coach, I found her on Instagram. Shout out to you, Jazz So Strong. Shout out to you. Because Jazz helped me. She held my hand. Now, I don't remember if Jazz is Gen Z, but I know there was a few times she laughed at me. Probably didn't intend to, but it's like when you don't know the emotional struggle, it's hard to relate. The benefit of working with someone local is that I did get that hand holding. I did get the opportunity to meet with Jazz, and we set a schedule. I would say I did a good job of vetting her, asking her credentials, asking for a portfolio or testimonials or something like that. And I got those things, and I met with her. We got an assessment. And after our set period, then I joined the Strong Women Club, and I did that for a few months. The thing that encouraged me to start is Melissa was having a sale on the Strong Women Club, and so I joined that. And several months into the Strong Women Club is when she started the first 8-week transformation challenge. And so I joined that because I knew that I needed a breakthrough. I knew that I was starting to get on track, had the nutritional plan and the fitness routine, and I just needed to do the work. And Melissa Neill's fitness challenge began in the spring. I was in a depressed state. I was sad most of the time. When I started, I didn't feel good about myself. I didn't feel good about how I felt. I was in an emotionally, energetically low state. My energy was low. The benefit of doing an activity with other people is the absolute game changer to everything. There's a DIY approach, and then there is the coaching approach. And after having done DIY everything for many years, I'm going to tell you that coaching is going to be the way that I choose almost everything from now till forevermore. So here's the benefits. After 8 weeks, I'll put my stats up because Melissa did share them in our finale. I did not win the $10,000 prize, but here's what I did win. I won confidence back. I won a sense of accomplishment because I knew that I could do something challenging. I have a link to share with you as well to encourage you to sign up if you're inspired. Here are 2 things that I want to share that you're probably not going to get anywhere else with people who have reviewed Melissa Neill's program. And it's not necessarily about the program, but an astrological take. Both my local trainer, my local coach, and Melissa Neill, both of them are the sign Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is all about physical action. They are naturally working in their dharma of action, and they're nurturing others through that action, through living in their dharma, doing what lights them up, doing what motivates them. They're helping others. And I will let you in on something on why maybe, and this is just musing, not saying causation, but maybe correlation, that one reason that I may not have gotten into the habit of regular physical activity, it's just been off and on. Mars is a fire sign, but that placement is in the 12th house, so it's like the Mars is hidden, if you will. I enjoy strenuous activity, but in a sustained way. And that's going to lead me to my next point. The 8-week challenge should be something that you would use as a jump start. It's a jump start to get you back on track in a big way, but you're going to need to sustain that work that you've done. And the way that I recommend you sustaining that work is by staying in the Strong Women Club. There is, I don't remember her name right now, but I will link to that video. She talks about getting better at doing hard things. Prices go up, things do not get easier. It is the continual commitment for you showing up that allows you to get better. And that is what supports your progress. You simply getting better. I'm experiencing another slump, and I'm going to start this challenge again. I was able to keep the program, so you get to keep the program so that you can come back to it, because you've learned the fundamentals, right? Once you go through the program, you've learned the routines, you've learned the... I'm looking at these birds. I don't know if they're fighting or if one is courting the other. I got distracted, y'all. So the benefit of staying in the Strong Women Club is that you have that access to community and the weekly coaching. It's such a great community too, because the way Melissa Neill conducts the meetings and has the assistants and has a way to communicate as well, like offline, asynchronous communication. You can send a message and you'll get a reply. It's really good. It's a really great community. I encourage anyone who is interested in going forward to do it. You are supported. You have a way to upload your images and your measurements every week, every check-in. I believe it's every week. I highly recommend it. I'm just keeping everything real with you, that the program is designed to work. It's your level of commitment that makes all the difference. And I'll say this, it's okay, because nobody's judging you. It's okay if you start out and give whatever you can give. The point is that you're making progress, and that is what matters. So even if you show up, you do the work, but you don't do all the reps, you don't do all the sets, but you did something, that is a start, and that is what you could do. I also modified some things because there are some foods that I have food sensitivities to, but I will tell you, there are lists for alternatives, there are substitutions, there are vegetarian, high protein, there are all kinds of lists. Like, she has everything for you. So there are no excuses that you can give for not joining and not participating. So how it started and how it's going. It started out as me being straight up, no lie, I looked like I was 9 months pregnant when I joined the Strong Women's Club. I looked like I was 9 months pregnant. And then after incorporating more movement, doing the actual routines, doing the measurements, holding myself accountable, I shed inches. I looked better. I felt better. The thing is, you have to sustain it. So, use the link in the description of this video so that you can join. I would be honored if you use the link. There is no additional cost to you. It's simply an affiliate link where, because I did the work, I finished the program, I get the honor and the privilege of sharing with you and maybe getting a little bit of commission for sharing the program. Now, if the program isn't open at the time that you watch this video, there are other links that I have to share on my link tree. So check one of those out for a different program, because she has the Strong Woman Club, she has the couples program, and Melissa Neill also has, I think there's like a 6-week beginner training. There are a few different programs to look into. So I wish you the best. Let me know if you use my link so that I can cheer you on. So, if I didn't make it clear, Melissa Neill's 8-week transformation challenge is now open, and you have the opportunity to win $10,000. But even if you don't win that grand prize, I believe she has a tier structure of giving away smaller prizes in money and toward her services. I encourage you to join. Because I had already signed up for the transformation challenge before, I did get the opportunity to take advantage of some more of the prizes that she had in value for the services, and it was worth it. It was worth it. I'm very glad that my paths crossed with Melissa Neill. And if you're looking to jumpstart, the spring is a perfect time. And if you're inspired to, and you're on the fence, just take the leap. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Now, disclaimer, I'm not guaranteeing you anything. I'm not guaranteeing you anything. I'm simply saying the leap was worth it for me. And I think when we do things for ourselves, for our own betterment, they tend to be worth it. So, what are you sacrificing? Again, prices only go up. So if you're waiting, now's the time. Spend the money. It'll be spent regardless. And it's not spending money, it's really investing. So you're trading your money for an investment into the services that benefit you, benefit your well-being. That's all I can say. Let me know if you plan to join. And if not this transformation challenge, let me know if you plan to take advantage of any of the other services that Melissa Neill offers. Is there any question you have for me? Is there something that maybe I didn't address that you'd like to know? Leave me a comment, leave me a question. And if you found this insightful, informative, and helpful, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and share this with someone. Take care.